Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the problem I'm having with the lists that the newsletter plugin is generating for me. Actually, it's a number of problems, but it's just going to be easier to probably show it to you than try and write it down. We're looking at the site I'm working on right now, the one that is giving me all the trouble, WordPress User Guidebook, and we are in a visual editor called Profit Builder. This is a plugin and theme that is a visual visual editor, and it's pretty swank and it's really great. But lest you think this might be the source of the problems, I was using. I've been through 3 themes now trying to sort this problem, as well as developing the site. And when I was using a straight up out of the box WordPress theme and then a Woo themes, it's the same problem. So let me show you what's going on. This is a 2-part opt-in form down here, and I'm going to load this page as the viewer would see it. Give it a second here. And this video is not correct, but that doesn't matter for what we're doing right here. I've got a pop-up running because I've been trying to test this thing. We'll get to that in a second. At the bottom of the page is my opt-in box, okay, currently. This is a 2-part opt-in, so when you click it, then you have to enter your information. So let me show you what's going on here, and I've been testing this for hours, well, for days, actually, trying to figure out what the problem is. Okay, so I'll just show you what happens. Click the form. For some reason this is taking longer than normal, but anyway, there it goes. Okay. There's your problem right there. And this is popping up, but that's, I'm not going to worry about that. So there's your problem right there. This thing intervenes, it pops in, and I have tried everything I can think of to figure out why it's doing this. I am absolutely at wit's end. Coming back to this, let's preview this page again, and I'll show you what happens with the pop-up. It's the same thing. Okay, let's see, form. I think I'm up to 4 on this. Okay, and this is blank, but I'm just testing. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on here. So this thing works pretty much the same. The same thing happens. You opt in. It starts to do its thing. And instead of getting redirected to the page that I want to get redirected to, once again, this thing pops up. And I should mention that the only time I've been able to get this to work, in other words, to redirect to a page that I want to go to without this stuff coming up, was when I was using a plugin that has a secondary, has a redirect built into the plugin, the opt-in plugin itself, as opposed to when we go over to mailing lists here, and this is the list I'm using, but it's the same with all of these. It doesn't seem to make any difference. When we edit this one, I've got it set to redirect, but this is only on confirm, I guess. So that doesn't do me any good. And then as far as the redirect on configuration, you've got this. I'm trying to remember where it is now. Is it on here? I think it's on subscriptions. Yeah, This redirect URL doesn't do me any good because I've got, for each list, I need to be sending them to a different page. So this one doesn't do me any good. But anyway, the upshot is, you know, this thing is not functioning right as far as I can tell, and I have been through this thing backwards and forwards 10 times now. Maybe I'm missing something simple. It's quite possible that I'm missing something. The other thing that's odd is the form code for the lists. I'll go back to this again. I've got this list I need to get. I'm grabbing both name and email. Okay, and by the way, that was weird that I had to go set that up, and I didn't realize that I'd have to go through and set that up, and that was worth hours of aggravation. But when you generate the form code, offsite form code, it works for pop-up. When you generate HTML and you go to generate the form code, it doesn't put the name in there. It puts email in and hidden ID, but it doesn't, you know, the list ID, and it puts the email in, but it doesn't put name in. So that was another thing that was driving me crazy, was, you know, name's not popping up. But in any event, you've seen the problem. If you need access to the site, I can give you that. Again, every single thing I've tried to redirect after Optin is failing. Now, I have to go to subscribers. The funny thing is, I mean, I'm definitely I'm grabbing the subscribers. These are all tests today on the owners list, which is the one we've been talking about. So I'm getting the opt-ins, but I'm not redirecting where I want to go, and that weird funky form box pops up. It also looks like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not getting a name here. I'm getting an email address, but I'm not getting a name. I wonder, let's see, I've got S2 member and the S2 member plugin working. I don't know if that's, no, that's not members, that's just reference information. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this keeps a list of the members. Maybe under users. Yeah, here are the new guys that I subscribed today, and am I getting the name? No, I'm not getting names. So there's clearly something wrong here with this thing, and it may be my setting. I don't know, but there you go. Hopefully you can help me figure this out, because I am just about at wit's end. Thanks.